Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Chop It Up podcast. If you're new here, hey, I'm Jasmine. If you're not new here, y'all should already know the Chop It Up crew. It's been a while, but we're back here ready to chop it up with y'all. And today we are doing an episode about the end of the school year. It's finals time, graduation time, prom time. So we're going to talk about our senior year and getting ready for it. So our first question for that is, what's your biggest glow up moment from freshman to senior year? And for me, it would probably be like standing up for myself because I go to a PWI and I kind of would let no, I wasn't letting all the microaggressions and all the things slide and go under the rug. But like in high school, I was given the opportunity to have my own club, basically do whatever I want to do. If I wanted to do something, they're like, okay, here you go. You have the platform. We'll help you out. We'll give you money. We'll give you funding. So from freshman year, I kind of was shy, but now I feel like I've grown into more of a leader, more into someone that's just standing up for themselves and bettering at getting better at time management and yeah, just planning things. I guess still trying to get the time management together because college might, I don't know, it might do it to me. But that's my biggest glow up.
My biggest glow up was I was like bad in freshman year. Like I always skipped school and everything. I was like in the bottom of my class. But when like 11th, 10th grade happened or whatever, that's when I started to be like on top of all my classes, doing better than everybody else in my classes, and most of my teachers love me.
Yeah,
Not most, all like they all love me. So
I know that's right. What about you, Neely?
Well, I'm not a senior. I'm just in my sophomore year. So there hasn't been, I want to say like, much of a difference, from my freshman year. So I don't have any major globes like you guys do, unfortunately.
Just always a little glow up. Like, what's the difference between like freshman year you and
Um, well, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. In freshman year, I was like more worried about like falling into the schedule at the new school because I had transferred to like that's when I transferred to BLS. So I actually didn't know what was going on, and on my first day I was like late, and I remember trying to catch the bus and my mom was still driving and I was like trying to get out the car while she was still driving to catch the bus. And it was just a mess, and I feel like I got my schedule sorted out a bit better this year. I haven't chased the bus yet, so I'm really proud of that because last year it was a mess. It was actually a mess.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I thought of another glow up. For me, it's kind of like I feel like a lot of people like from freshman to senior year, you kind of realize like who your friends are and like what not to do and what crowd to hang around. And, like you don't have to like freshman year. I feel like I thought I had to be around everything, everyone. Like oh my gosh, like I got some homework, but I should only hang out with my friends. Like I don't want to miss anything that's happening. Like and I have to realize like girl, your friends aren't gonna be there when you're taking a test. They're not gonna be there to really help you with your homework. They're like you have to take time for yourself and kind of realize like the company you keep also affects like who you are. Like what's the saying? Birds of a feather. It's a
All
better
together,
birds of a feather
birds of
flock
a feather.
together.
Yeah.
So it's just like you would think like, oh, I'm not like my friends. Like your friends could be goofing off, but like you're not like them. But you don't realize that until like you get into a new friend group. I realized that like no shade to the old one, but like we weren't really on top of our work. But now that I kind of got more mature and friend group change, people change. I'm like more focused. I'm around people that are like, lifting me up more. So that's another glow up from freshman year, like realizing like the company you keep does matter and you don't have to be around everything and get your work done. So yeah. But we get what's the next question?
if senior year had a slogan, what would it be? Woo, that's kind of hard. Um,
It's only thing I'm thinking. I'm trying to keep it appropriate.
I would say everyone is not your friend.
Oh,
Everyone is not your friend.
that's tea for me. Elijah, what do you mean by that?
Um, you know, everybody is just not everyone's friend, and like you gotta accept that. I do have a friend group, and I trust them dearly. But there'll be people who they be talking to you, and then you be talking to them, but sometimes they just like to spread information around. So
Mm.
we're gonna keep it appropriate today.
Um, my slogan would be "Cry now." Like I think the slogan would be like "Cry now, laugh later." It's something like that because I remember the beginning of senior year, like, oh my gosh, it was so much. Like, if y'all know, you know. I'm gonna tell you now, girl, get on that Common app right when it opens up. Like,
Yeah.
save your money. It's expensive. If you want a big old prom, if graduation, it's just everything adds up.
Yes.
Ching to ching.
Really?
Yes, like I'm telling you, just save your money now.
Like for real. I already spent so much money for prom.
You might as well
It's
start making your college paper. I don't
yeah.
know.
Really?
For yeah, like I mean, people do it last minute, but it's just like it just gets a lot, especially when you have to balance like writing papers and worrying about applying to college with your schoolwork and with your homework as well. And I think my teachers were pretty like lenient with that. Like they would give us days like, hey, I know y'all have to apply to college. I know there's deadlines coming up, but they would give us like days to like work in class and we would only work on our college applications. But I know not all teachers are the same. But yeah. So cry now, laugh later. I feel like I'm getting to the laugh part of senior year. I'm getting to the fun part
For
because I'm
real.
telling you, I have an 8-page paper that's due. Once I finish that, I feel like it's gonna be smooth sailing. Everything's gonna be good. Oh, so
Right.
yeah, laugh now, no, cry later. No, what's it called? Cry later, laugh. Whatever the heck I just
Right
said.
now, laugh later.
Laugh later.
I'll laugh later. Whatever the heck I said. It's save your money. That's the slogan.
Yes.
Lord, whew, that was just too
I
much.
don't have, I don't have a slogan. I feel like those are two really good slogans though. I think I already learned that lesson with like friends though, because during orientation I was with this group and I was like, oh, this seems cool. Hopefully we last throughout the school year and whatever. But now I don't really talk to much of the people from that orientation group now. And I'm glad I don't because if I stayed, I would have gotten into a lot of mess apparently.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
girl, you out of that.
I'm glad you avoided that. You do not want to be no drama. No training.
Exactly.
Well,
Okay.
Ooh.
next question. Drum roll. What about
What advice would you give to a freshman? Oh, what advice would you give to me? I'm not a freshman. I need advice.
save your money.
For real.
Your money. No, but actually do your homework. Stay on top of your homework. I don't know who came up with this thing that you could do whatever freshman year, but that's
No.
that's messing up your GPA. Because if you do horrible all freshman year, it's really hard to get that GPA up. I mean, like you could do it, but you really have to be on top of your stuff sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. There's no time to play. So I say like work hard freshman, senior, not freshman, yeah, freshman, sophomore, junior year, and you could kind of slack off senior year, but not really, not even that.
Uh, yeah, I would say like just get at least C's in every class by freshman year. If I'm being so honest right now, that's the advice I would give myself.
Like, do not fail a class because
Yeah,
F and a D will drop your GPA real quick.
really quick.
That's not good.
So, another advice was just like like I said before, be careful of the company that you keep. Um, and also like drama. High
Right.
school is like a little part of our life. My friend made a good point. We were talking about this in like our council meeting because there was some drama going around in the school. Like high school is like a little part of your life, and after these 4 years, you're probably not going to talk to these people. So do not worry about who's saying what about you. Do not entertain the foolishness and tomfoolery that's going on over there in the hallway. Just not worry about you because this is your life. Who cares what who cares what other people are saying about you? Who cares what they got going on? You're here to get an education and go. I mean, of course we're here for friends. Drama can be real intriguing, but that's why we have a TV. So we're not
Exactly.
that's we got online for we got social media for the drama. We don't need to be in real life drama. And
Right.
happen, but like do your best to avoid it and go about it in a proper manner and yeah, in a great way.
Right. And
Okay.
also keep your group really small, like 4 people at least. Like it just has to be small. And then sometimes eventually the group gets a little bit more bigger, but you can trust mostly everyone.
Exactly. And but y'all also be like keep your group small, but like also put yourself out there. Because
Yeah.
that's one thing I do kind of forget. Because like I said, Metco, I feel like a lot of the Metco kids kind of shy away from like talking to, like the white kids, the resident kids, or whatever, because like we're so different. But now I feel like people always say like your last year of high school, you start making relationships with people you don't usually talk to, and that's what happened to me now. And I'm like, dang, we could have been friends the other 3 years, but now I mean like we're cool now. But I just say know who really your friend, but also be kind to everybody. But that's my advice.
Yeah.
Grades, stay out of drama. Not everything matters. It's not that deep. And yeah.
Sounds like good advice.
Mhm.
I can understand why those like Metco kids would like shy away from speaking from the white students because I'm not saying I shy away from speaking to white people, but it's like when I look at my friend group, I don't really have like a white friend, and I don't know. I just don't really put myself out there, which is something I'm trying to break away from because sometimes I sit down and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like I could be out here with my friends and stuff, but I don't really put myself out there much.
And it's okay. It is what it is. Like we got plenty of years to make friends with other people that don't look like us. But I'm just saying, like high school, it would be nice because for the countdown. I don't know if y'all school do it, but like we go to the field last day of school, we count down with everybody, and like you're not you want to interact with everybody. I don't know. Just kind of put yourself out there. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But that's my advice to the freshmen.
Yeah. At my school, the last day for the seniors, they like go down the hallways and they chant something, and it's kind of this dystopian chant because it's literally it's all over. That's what they say, and I'm like, that's kind of I don't know about y'all, but that chant to me is like kind of scary. Like imagine you're in the middle of class and you just hear like 50 kids yelling, "It's all over."
Yeah, that's a little weird. We should go to the field, put some music on, and vibe until the countdown, until the like end of the school day, and we yell, cry, scream, and go home. That's crazy. What, bro? Nia Lisa, you be having stories for days about your school.
Yeah,
For real.
it's
Right.
interesting.
Right. But what's the next question? What's your dream plan? Okay. What's our dream plan after graduation? My dream plan is I'm going to Clark Atlanta University. So, living in Atlanta, going back home, going back to my roots. And I would like to major in psychology to help to get into the mental health field and just help people that look like me because I feel like in the black community they kind of shy away from mental health help and like therapy. They look at therapy like, man, that's for crazy people. I don't need it. And
Mhm.
I know about 10 people on the top of my head that I can name that needs it. So I'm like, come on, everyone needs therapy. I would like to go to therapy. It's just something like mental health is something that people think they have to battle alone when they really don't have to. And there's always someone they could talk to. and I want to be that person. And eventually, I would like to have like my own practice and maybe like start a program where I could give mental health help out to people in like um lower income communities and people that can't afford it because it costs money to have some therapy, but I want to provide free therapy because people really need it sometimes. But yeah, that's my dream plan. What about y'all?
Um, my dream plan after graduation, I will say, I don't know, like I really want to go to like trips this summer.
Hmm.
But you know, I've been going between Mexico, Puerto Rico, Los Angeles, and it's either gonna be in one of those three categories. What about you, Lisa?
Um, well, after I graduate, which is in like 2 years, um, I want to go to college, but I don't know exactly what I want to do because I don't know, I like space stuff, like
Ooh.
why the planets do what they do. But I also like marine stuff, like marine biology, because my aunt has her PhD in that. So it's just something really cool. But then also I like the forensic stuff, which is like the crime scene stuff. So I'm really in like um a situation on what I would like to do after I get out of high school.
I love that. Marine biology. Okay. Or NASA.
Hey.
Calling your name. Houston, we need help.
Future.
Mm.
I know
Right. Next question.
that's mm.
Any traditions or pranks planned for the end of the school year? Um, there's this one tradition that me and my school always do. Well, just my school. We all have like this senior sign out. Like they do like a barbecue, like this whole big barbecue right outside. There'll be like this food truck for like the culinary students to cook. There'll be music. Everybody's outside. Everybody's signing their yearbook. Everybody's getting caps, their cap and gowns for graduation. And we basically kind of like counting down the last day of school, even though that we didn't attend school that day, but we counting down the last day of school and then we kind of just leave. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's so cute. For me, tradition. Um, what's the tradition? Yeah, like we have a barbecue. We have the countdown on the last day. Um, this time, oh, we have. I don't even know the name of it, but I know like every Friday leading up to graduation, we have like a theme or a dress code, like a spirit week kind of thing, but like every Friday. So we'll dress up like cowboys or this, that, and the third. Um, leading up to graduation. We had Phoenix Sunrise in the beginning of the year, but
Yes, same.
I don't know if we're doing anything like that for the end of the year. And I know after graduation, we have like this big like hoorah like late night party. We go to the school, they decorate it, and we stay there from like 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. Mm, yeah, that's the tradition. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like we really about to be gone.
Oh, for real.
Last day's May 22nd, and it's about to be May. That's literally less than a month away.
Mm.
Ugh. And prom is about to come up too.
Lord, I'm stressed out. Oh my gosh. But Neely, what about you?
Um, for traditions and stuff, like I said, they do that weird thing in the hallway. I think they also have like a barbecue and stuff, and
Ugh.
like a countdown days. Like they count down how many days the seniors have left until they graduate. And I'm not sure what else they do. I know they do like a bunch of other stuff, but I don't really. I'm not gonna lie. I don't focus on that school tradition, so I don't know. Uh, next question. Uh, what's one class you're glad you'll never take again? Physics.
That's perfect.
I don't want to do physics ever again.
I'm glad I didn't take that. Mm-mm.
Yes, it was really bad. I knew I thought somebody lied to me. Somebody said physics would be easier than chemistry, and I believed them. And like 95% of the freshmen chose chemistry, and so now like everybody including all my friends are in chemistry and I'm just like in physics struggling by myself and it's not fun.
It's not.
Not fun. I have a tutor for physics too. It's that bad.
You'll get through it. I promise you. But I'm glad I didn't take that because I had a choice. It was either I take that. That was my choice this year. Either I take that or I take anatomy. I took anatomy. Anatomy hard, but not that bad because like a little bit about the body. I'm not playing around with physics, but I'm glad I will never have to take geometry again or trigonometry. And if I do, I might cry. But why are we playing with shapes? Why do I need to know the area of a triangle? I do not care. Why there's shapes in math? It should just be 2 times 2, 4 times 4, just multiplication, addition, subtraction, division. Keep it at that. Why are we playing with shapes?
Right. For me, I don't know. I find all my classes fine. I will probably say physics too. Like, I really hated physics in freshman year. I didn't even pass my MCAS for physics. Like, physics was just so horrible. Like, I hated physics.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people aren't a fan of that either.
Yeah.
Y'all hear her. Y'all hear it first. No geometry, no trig, no physics. Okay, the big three go away. But let's lead us into the next question. Have you caught senioritis yet, or still trying? Um, I'm really on the verge of like not caring anymore because like I said, I only got less than a month of school. But like I don't know, I'm the type of person like I cannot have lower than a B. So I'm still trying like a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna complete this paper. I'm a Once that's turned in, like I'm giving it my all. I'm making sure like I'm using details. She can't say nothing. Like I'm really trying to eat this paper up. And then I'm gonna turn it in, give that to the Lord, and I gotta study for the test I have. And then after that, I'm just kind of like chilling, laid back. Like I'm gonna do my work, but it's like I'm not too pressed about it.
Right.
Yeah, I am. I'm really ready to go. I'm drained. I feel like I done a 4-year prison sentence, and time to free me. Let me go. Thank you. What about you, Eliza?
Me, I feel like it's kind of really starting because now we're in like the fourth term. And we only got basically like 4 weeks left. But I'm really happy because all my grades for the last 3 terms are like really good. So I don't really have to worry about these terms. I mean, specifically this term because I already passed in the whole year.
Mm-hmm. Neely, I know you're a sophomore, but like still, I had senioritis when I was a sophomore. So how you feeling?
Um, honestly, sometimes I want to give up, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I keep trying, even though it's hard sometimes. It's really hard sometimes. Some nights I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I don't know about this, but I keep trying. So I haven't gotten senioritis yet.
As you should.
Mhm. But also, I think another thing that I definitely do, I have senioritis because every day I wake up, I'm like, should I go today? Is it really worth it? And then, like, it depends. If I'll always go to school if I have anatomy or math. Those are 2 things I cannot miss because I tell you, you miss a class of trig, bro, you don't know what's going on for the whole unit. And in anatomy, you miss that, you're done for. The body, it's a lot to memorize and it's a lot going on. So I gotta know what's going on in anatomy. But I'm at that point and like I feel like I'm always late now. I'm taking Ubers, like just napping, ready to go. Ready. But we're almost done. We're almost at the finish line.
Right.
Oh, speaking of the finish line, I'm gonna pass it over to Elisha.
What's your go-to senior year song right now.
Mm,
Or,
got a couple.
I think I need to go to my music list. Let's see. Let's see. Um, I would say it's either gonna have to be "Timeless" by The Weeknd or "Like Him" by Tyler the Creator.
Oh.
Either one of those.
Okay, Tyler. Period. All right, mine would have to be. I have a lot. It's just like it's probably, and it's a lot of old music. So like "Night Changes" by One Direction. It's just like a lot of music about like moving on. The song by Chloe and Haley.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, it was like the grownish. I forget. It's like, "Mama, look, I'm grown now." Yep, right there. The song by Macklemore and Kesha. Let me go look at my Apple Music, and I tell y'all, um, Kanye West. Even though Kanye, we ain't mentioning you with Drake. Man, Good Morning. What else? And Nicki Minaj, Make Me Proud. Nicki Minaj and Drake, Make Me Proud. I think that's it. I have plenty of them. So much. I'm ready to go.
Lisa, what about you?
Um, I listen to so much music that I like, and I can't list any specific artists. Um, I've been listening to a lot of jazz. A song I like right now is Afro Blues, and it's sung by Erica Badu. So that's something I really like now. It's this jazz sort of stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Ooh.
I actually have a couple more. High School by Nicki Minaj.
Mm, mm,
Um,
mm.
Graduation or Congratulation from um Polo Malone.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's go to the next question, guys.
Best memory from senior year so far.
Mm.
Oh God, I forgot.
Like,
Um, I will say, my best senior year memory so far will be when me and all my friends, we all went to the skating rink. Chez Vous is what it called, and we all basically had like a time of our lives. But it might be better when we go to Six Flags. What about you, Jasmine?
I think mine, like, it's just now getting good. Like, now all the fun activities are coming up. But best memory would probably be okay, like in school would be we recently had like a basketball game. It was like the kids were playing the teachers, and that was really fun to watch and really fun to like enjoy with my friends. Um, I would say another fun event was planning like a cultural event at my school. We had some food, and, spending time with like my club. But outside of school was what's it called? Meeting my roommate for college and going down to my college and visiting it. It was real fun. I was on the yard living my HBCU life. My mother was looking for me. I'm like, girl, bye. Uh, You can't find me. But yeah, that was real fun. That was something. Oh, and like getting scholarship money. That always made me happy. Like who don't like free money? But Neely, what was your like best memory from your sophomore year?
Yeah.
um, my best memory
Mhm.
probably the conversations I had with my friends during lunch because they have like an odd range. Like I remember vividly arguing with her about Julius Caesar because she has a real weird fixation on Julius Caesar, and she calls him her goat.
Yeah.
And so we were like arguing about that, and it's just really fun because it's so random, it's so weird. But I like that.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Bro, that's not random. Okay, but I'm gonna lead us into the last question, which is what is one thing you're missing about high school? And for me, is that okay? I've been in the MECO program for 10 years. That means I've been going to school with the same people for 10 years. The elementary with them, middle school, and high school with them. So it's gonna be really like it's gonna hit different when I'm like, dang, like I'm not like even though I don't talk to all of them, it's just like, okay, that's a familiar face. Like I've known you for this long. Like I've known you for this long. That's crazy to think about. Like even if people I don't talk to them, I known you since I was 8 years old. That's crazy to me. Their parent, like when their parents come in to help out, they'd be like, hey, even though if me and their child don't talk, they know me. Hey, I remember you from this teacher class. I remember you, Jasmine. How are you? This, that, and that. So it's just gonna be weird that we won't have that connection no more. Um, I'm gonna miss like the bus ride, like being on a bus ride going to and from. Cause again, like Mecca is like a tight knit family, so not being with these people, like I feel like I spend more time with these people than my own family. Cause waking up at 5 a.m., we riding the bus together, getting to little bus crashes together. It's like we got a bond. We locked in for life, and I miss my teachers and people that everyone that pushed me into like the person I am today. I feel like I wouldn't be like planning all of these events without them having my back and letting me know like, hey, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Um, and one thing, what's another thing? Uh, One thing I miss. That's really it. Maybe something will come up. But yeah, Elijah, what about you?
Oh my God. The one thing I will miss is probably my vocation teacher.
Mhm.
My vocation teachers, actually, both of them. I feel like like mind you, this is like the only class that I had for like 4 years, like the same teacher, like all 4 years. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do without them because I always go for them for like advice, things that I should do. Like I always, have like that kind of connection with them. Like, like they're like, family with me. We even plan like little cute things with the whole class. Even like my whole class, like we're all like a huge friend group. It's basically my whole entire program, if I'm being honest. Like I'm almost like every single one of them. Like we all basically are like a big happy family. When something crazy happens, like a little big drama, we all be able to like come together, have a little chat, and like make up really quickly. Like we're actually like a real family. So I would really miss like that kind of like connection with like all of them, and specifically with my teachers. And yeah.
Me,
um
what about you?
yeah.
I won't miss anything from high school. I'm not gonna. I won't. I think I think I can move on pretty quickly, fortunately.
Yeah, I'm definitely like there's only certain people I'm gonna miss, but it's just like the connections and being comfortable. I've been comfortable in that town for so many years, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to ATL. Please.
Good.
But yeah, that was our final question, y'all. Drop down in the comments like how y'all feel about if y'all are moving on, graduating from college, high school, whatever, shoot, middle school, elementary, but however old you are. Let us know how you feel about moving on from something that you've been in for a long, long time. And we would like to thank you all for watching and tuning in today. We had a little early episode because we're on break. But yeah, if y'all don't follow us at the chop it up pod on every social media and catch up with us and keep up with us because big things are coming summer 2025. Stay tuned. Thank you all for watching and have a good one.